Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the best highlighters in my collection. My absolute favorite part of my makeup routine. Like, it is the best part of my makeup routine. Like, I love it to death. So, I have a mix between drugstore and luxury. So we're gonna make it work. We're gonna also talk about what brushes to use. So let's first, let me say, I welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Leah, and I talk about different makeup trends, makeup tutorials, makeup reviews. So if you're like that kind of content, hit the subscribe button. So we're gonna go into makeup tools. And I mean, when it comes to makeup, you can definitely break the rules, but these are the brushes that I like to use. So first we'll talk about the makeup fan, the makeup brush fan. This is from Bling Brushes. They have the most absolute gorgeous brushes. They have all these little rhinestones that they do by hand. They have several collections, like they have all red collection, all black collection. Their last collection they just came out was all purple, which I really want. They have a pink collection and then a rose gold, like it's all white, which I did have, but I gave to my daughter because she needed a set of brushes. But this is a really nice fan brush, so like you would like use it to apply your highlighter, or this is even good to do contour with. It's a real nice brush. The bristles, I've never had a problem with them falling out. I've never had a problem with the rhinestones coming off. So it's just a really good quality brush. And I would say that they have like different brush sets. So if you're looking for like all eyes, they do have like a set for your eyes, and then they have like a face set. Or you can just get the whole collection. They also sell beauty sponges, so that you might want to check that out. Another brush, and this doesn't have the number on it. This is a Morphe brush, and this is a little bit thicker, but I like to use this to also apply highlighter. I also like to apply it above my cupid's bow, my nose, my chin, and then if I really want to get in like small detail, this is another brush. This is a pencil brush. This is also from Bling Brushes, from the same collection. And I like to use this for like my inner corner highlight, or if I'm like want to highlight the brow. It is just a really precise brush. And then a couple more, which they don't sell this brush anymore, but I'm sure they might have a brush still like this. This is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill, the JH09. So it's got a brush that looks like this. It's that thick. This is another nice brush to use for highlight, to hit those top of the brows, the cheekbone, above your cupid's bow. There's also like basically almost the same brush. This is from Sigma Beauty. This is the F03 High Cheekbone Highlighting Brush. This is a really nice brush too. Sigma sells really great brushes. They have a website that you can go to and buy makeup from and brushes. And then also Target, I seen, had brushes and makeup also. So these are really good brushes too. So let's get into the party, the highlighters. The first one that I'm going to get into, which is it's an indie brand, and it's from Jeffree Star. He does the most awesome packaging. Like when he comes out with a product, he wants you to make sure you're getting quality. So this was released in his purple collection. It came out with like a purple palette. He came out with some lips, like lipsticks. This is a highlighter, so it came in this luxe box. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to his packaging. And then when you open it, you get this highlighter. And I like, I don't stick to like one shade of highlighter. I like to branch out and, you know, try different colors. But this is like a lavender shade. But like the packaging on this is so stunning. The name of this is called Extreme Frost. This is from his Extreme Frost collection. And these are still available. I don't know if this lavender shade's still available, but I'm sure, like, I seen the green shade is still available, which I don't have. This is called Choking on Ice, and it comes with his star logo. And I'll swatch it for you guys. It's got this really purplish blue tone shade. Like, it is so beautiful and gorgeous. It has that glitter in it, so if you don't like that glitter, this might not be for you, because there's different types of highlighters. They have ones that, you know, do have those particles. Then they have the highlighters that is like transparent, where you can put over shadows to make them really stand out. And then they have those really glowing highlighters where it looks like literally like light bouncing off your cheeks. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Anna Marie highlighter, and looks like this. Anastasia does have a highlighter that I am going to talk about in a minute, but this was the jam back in the day. Everybody went crazy over this highlight. It's got this gold champagne shade to it. Anastasia Beverly Hills is just that luxury brand that every time she comes out with a product, she nails it. I mean, like, her packaging is this beautiful. You're getting quality. So there is the Amarizi. Since we're on the topic, I bought this recently from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Glow Seeker Pearl. It's got this stunning packaging. It reminds me of a macaroon. But then when you open it, it has this dragon. It reminds me of the texture of a gelée highlighter. So this is what I mean when it comes to that glowing highlighter material. That glow. So it doesn't have that glitter in it. It's that natural glow that hits you. And when you apply highlighter, you want to apply it where the light bounces off. So like the top of your cheekbones, the nose. You can see when the light is like facing me right now, you notice the light is bouncing off my nose. You know, like the cheekbones, you see the light bouncing off my cheekbones, my forehead. So that's where you want to apply the highlighter. The next pen is from the drugstore. This is from Pixie by Petra. This was another viral highlighter back in 2015. This is called Delicate Dew. You're getting 2 different shades. In this collection, they launched 2 different highlighters, and it's in this 2-pan palette. So I'll swatch both of them for you. And it's that glowing highlighter formula that I was talking about. I'll put those right next to each other. So there are the Pixie highlighters. Beautiful, just stunning, beautiful highlighters. So that is a drugstore buy for you. Next is another drugstore, and it came out with multiple shades. They had a pearl white, they have like a gold, they also have like a purple tone like this. This is in the shade Molten Rose Gold, and it looks like this. I've used this a couple times. This is from Maybelline, and it's got a buttery formula. It's really blends out beautifully. I just love the formula on that. So there is Rose Gold. The next highlighter we're going to talk about is from Celeste Beauty. This is the Divine 5 highlighter. And this is another brand that they don't have a website yet, but they do sell these products on Amazon. So there's like 2 different tones on here. So I'll swatch both shades. You can either wear these shades separately or you can even mix them together. So I'll swatch these 2 shades. So those 2 shades are right here, which are kind of dark, but they do show up. Let me go ahead and erase some of these so I can apply some new ones. The next highlighter is from Charlotte Tilbury. She relaunched her Pillow Talk Multi Glow, and she had 2 different shades. This is Romance Light, and what I really like about this is the stunning packaging. Like when it comes to like glitter and rhinestones, I just like have an obsession. Like I'm like, give it to me, I want it all. So it comes in this luxury compact, and then when you open it, you're getting a mirror. It's got this pillow, like basically it fits the description, this pillow intricate, how it's embedded, but you're getting like 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. You can use them individually or you can just sweep them all together. We're going to sweep them together to see what we get. This is another pretty highlighter, very glowy. Formula is beautiful, it blends out beautifully. So that's from Charlotte Tilbury. The next highlighter is from Sigma Beauty. This is Moonbeam. This is more like a glowing, sorry I don't want to blind you guys, like a glowing highlighter also. It's got a really silky formula. There's a swatch right there. I just love the way it blends. So there's like a, so this got like more of a pearl shade to it. So that would be a good shade if you want to get like a pearl champagne. So that's in Moonbeam. Then we're getting into Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty has a website that you can go to and also sold at Sephora. I got the shade Enlighten. She also has other, I think, was it 5 or 6 more shades to choose from. But this is so silky. This is so glowy, but it is so beautiful at the same time. Like, I have never seen a formula like this before. Like, I don't know how she does it, but it is so beautiful. So that's even more whiter than this shade. But it is so gorgeous. It blends out beautifully. It looks so beautiful in the inner corner of your eye. I just love it. The next brand is also an indie brand. This is from Kim Chi. I love the adorable heart packaging. This is called Pearl Gone Wild. Definitely fitting. So this is very, very pretty. So this is kind of like a shifty highlighter. So like you see blue and then you're kind of seeing green. It's just very different. And then when you swatch it, you're seeing purple. So it's like a shifty highlighter if you like something like that. And see, if you look through the mirror or the camera, you're seeing blue. But if you like turn it, you see pink. So it's got that shift to it, which I love. And you can wear as an eyeshadow too. So the next brand is from Lottie London. This was another viral highlighter that was popular, was it last summer? This is called Diamond Bounce Illuminating Highlighter in the shade Frost. So this is what it looks like, very pretty. This is more or less a glitter transparent highlighter that I was talking about. So this would be, I don't know if you guys, let me build this up for you guys. So this would be good over a black matte shadow with this over it. Or you can use it as a body highlighter. It just this glistening, this brine like diamond glitter highlighter. But it's stunning, you know? And even it would look so good on a tan. It would look really good. So that was Lottie London. The next brand is Drugstore. This is the LA Girl Beauphoria Iridescent Highlighter. This was last year for the holiday collection. This is Dazzle in a Daze. And I don't know if this is still available. I know a few months ago when I was on their website, it was still available. So this is one of those shifty highlighters that I was talking about. But it's just a really pretty highlighter that you can wear on the tops of your cheeks. And it's an affordable price tag. The next brand is from Fenty Beauty. Let me erase these again. And what I really love about this highlighter is it's kind of like Rare Beauty. The formula is definitely different. It's unique. It's like light bouncing off your cheeks. You're just glowing, and it's a beautiful glow. So you're getting this hexagon packaging. This is in the shade, and I bought 2 of the shades. This is one of them I bought. This is Pretty Purlz. This is the Demi Glow collection. Comes in this stunning packaging with a mirror. Soft formula, like baby soft. Like, look how soft that is. And then when, like, even like swatching it was super soft. Look how glowy that is. I mean, I could look at this all day. It is a beautiful highlighter. And like, I rate this on one of my top highlighters in my collection. So that's why it's in this collection video. The next one is from Urban Decay. And I don't know if they still sell this. This is the Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. This is more or less a glitter formula, glowing kind of. It has this glowing effect to it. It's got this gold champagne shade to it, but it's definitely pretty on the cheeks. You can wear it as an eyeshadow. So, and the packaging, like, I love the whole riveting. Urban Decay makes one of the best, like, when it comes to packaging. That and Too Faced. I have such a like moment with Too Faced, like. And they're getting better, like, when it comes to their products. I'm so impressed. When they launched those cocoa sticks, that's like the contour sticks that smell like oranges and chocolate, they were on a roll. And then recently, they launched those single eyeshadows, which it would have been nice, like, because they launched the first single first. And then I think they were just testing everybody to see if we liked it. But it would have been nice if they would have put all those single shadows in one palette. And then they came out with a pressed powder, which I'm very interested in testing out. Because it says that it blurs and stuff. But I want more shades. Because what they have now is just, it's not going to fly. Especially with what's going on with the beauty content and everything. They need to have more shades. So I'm surprised they didn't launch more shades than what they did. Especially in the medium, deep, and deeper the shade. And then the undertones are off also. Alright, let's go on. So this was a goodie and an oldie, but definitely still available. This is from the Balm Cosmetics. I've not heard anything from them. This is Manizer, a very popular brand. And I have the little mini one. This came in an Ipsy bag. So this is the Balm Cosmetics. A really pretty highlighter. This was very viral back in 2015. But it was so stunning. So that's another great highlighter. The next one is from Give Beauty, which I love the packaging, the checkerboard. This is in Platinum Cowboy. Hee-haw. I'm just joking. I get corny with my jokes, so just ignore me. So in like the mirrors, it says me, you, and yours. And you're getting like this like grid. It kind of reminds me of the Physician Formula highlighters, but you could use this either down the roll or you could use it all together, which we're going to use. So we're going to sweep it all together, see what we get. But this is a beautiful, stunning highlighter too. It's really glowy, shows up on your cheeks. So I was very impressed with this highlighter and the packaging. The next one is my second favorite highlighter, and I think you guys know what I'm going to bring up. This is from Wet n Wild from the Marilyn Monroe collection. So there she is. This is in Cool Champagne, and this is still available because I checked recently. And this is so beautiful. Like Wet n Wild's highlighters, they're like unstoppable. Like they own like the top spot when it comes to drugstore highlighters. They are on their A game. So there is the highlighter, so beautiful. You could use it on the cheekbones, you can use it at inner corner, you can use it as your eyeshadow. I mean, it's just beautiful. And I just love the Marilyn Monroe collection. The next one is from She Glam, and this went viral. It comes in this little spaceship. And then they also launched 3 more shades, which I have 2 of the shades. But I put one in this collection, which is the first one they swatched. So this is kind of like the pearl blue one, but it comes in this cool packaging. When you open it, you're getting like this little space mark, and like the formula is silky. So like, and it's shifty on top of it, so you're getting blue. And then like if you turn it, you have like a purple tone. I don't know if you guys can see that. So you're getting like pink and then blue. It is very pretty highlighter, and it's very soft, and it's just overall great. The next one is from the drugstore. This is the Milani Baked Highlighter in Dolce Perla. Probably 110. Milani makes like, when it comes to their drugstore products, they're like underrated. And all of their products are made in Italy. They're the only drugstore brand that is made in Italy. But their products are just so, they're like the jam. They are really good. And I'm surprised not a whole lot of people are talking about it. So there's the swatch. And they have other shades to choose from. They also have the baked formula in their blushes and their pressed powders. And they're just an overall great brand. If you were to start your makeup journey or your collection, I would start definitely at Milani. If you're going to get a highlighter, it would be Milani and Wet n Wild, of course. The next highlighter is from e.l.f. This is an old one. This is like a cream base. This was in a collab with Heart Defensor. I don't know who that was. But you're getting 2 different shades. So you're getting like this cool champagne color and then this rose gold. So I'll swatch them, which are right there. So them are like, they feel cream, but then they turn into powder afterwards. It's very interesting. I need to take a drink break because my mouth's getting dry. Jeez. All right, let's go on. I needed that so bad. So the next highlighter is from Kylie Cosmetics. It's in their Cocoa collection, which is not available, but their highlighters in general are so beautiful. This is True Mama, and it has like, I think she did away with the dripping effect. I think now it just has a different design on it. But anyways, it's an overall great formula. It's not no glitter in it. It's just a really great highlighter. It blends out beautifully. Now, the sister, this is Skin by Kim. This was a recent launch from Kim Kardashian. When I first got this, I was like, did I just buy a sample? And then I actually looked it up on the website, and I'm like, well, this is actually the whole entire highlighter. Which I'm thinking, you know, just stop, Leah, because you don't even, I mean, if you look at all these highlighters, I don't even go through the whole entire pan. So, like, I can't complain. So, it is small for what you get, but the formula on this is beautiful. She nailed it. This woman knows her makeup. So, this is in the shade Rose Glow. Made in Italy, it says right on the back. I love like the matte nude shade. This is like so beautiful. Like her skincare is all nude, which I need to try out. Can't get this open. There we go. You're getting a tiny mirror, which I wouldn't use because it's so tiny, but anywho, the formula is really soft. This is like one of the glowing highlighters. So there's Rose Glow. I hope she comes out with like more of a cool shade, like this. So we need more shades, Kim. If you're listening or if you're watching my video. If you are watching my video, hi, thank you. The next shade is from Revlon Beauty. This is the Skin Light Prismatic Highlighter. I think this is still available. This is in the shade Daybreaker 201. And it has like the scaly imprint to it. So it's like this is a gold undertone. But it is really nice. So it's like a glowing highlighter. But it blends out beautifully. It's just a super pretty highlighter. It just overall, and it's affordable, and I love the pattern on it. And then here is another highlighter from Wet n Wild. This is more like a glitter highlighter, but it's still beautiful. So you're getting like a red shade and more of a cool champagne color. Well, this is not that glittery. So it's kind of like a mix, but you can see the two shades. I don't know if I would use that as a highlighter. I would use that as an eyeshadow, but I would definitely use that as a highlighter. And, you know, eyeshadow, inner corner. But, yeah, definitely as an eyeshadow. But that's really pretty. If you want to be different, you could wear that as a highlighter, but I wouldn't. Wet n Wild, like I said, makes great highlighters. You can't go wrong. Next, I have two of them, and this was from their Twilight collection. This is Colourpop. This is in the shade Meadow, and this is in Vampire Skin. So let's swatch Meadow. So Meadow has a purple / blue / pink. The formula is super soft. Like, look how beautiful that looks. This is like I was saying, like a transparent highlighter, which I really wish it would have been a solid highlighter. This is what I mean, like this goes over shadow. You could wear it as a body highlight, but I love the packaging. It doesn't want to screw down. The formula is great. Like I said, I wish it was a solid highlighter instead of a transparent highlighter. This is in the shade Vampire Skin. This is like that blue, let's see, blue-orange kind of shift. Very pretty. So there's that color. It's very pretty. I would wear this as eyeshadow because this is really stunning. Like, if out of these two highlighters, Vampire Skin would be like my top pick. Alright, you guys, that is it for my highlighters. That is my collection. Of course, I have more, but this video would be hours long. If you like this video, hit like. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. XOXO Leah.